Back in June, the Pennsylvania Public Utility Commission hosted hearings across the northern tier to gather input from Frontier Communications customers.
And the long list of complaints and concerns are now driving state legislation in Harrisburg. Our Pennsylvania State Capitol correspondent Brendan Scanlon is live in studio tonight to tell us how the impact of these bills could extend beyond Frontier customers. Brendan?
Hey there, Nick and Renata. Good evening. Well, at those hearings back in June, Frontier customers were not the only ones who testified. First responders, like volunteer firefighters, say they have also been burned by Frontier.
We're putting out our own money basically to go out and do somebody else's job.
On June 11th of last year, Second Assistant Chief Galen Martin and the Morris Township Volunteer Fire Department responded to a motor vehicle accident with downed lines. Shortly after arriving on scene, Martin notified Frontier Communications the lines needed to be cleared to open the road. He and his crew had to detour traffic while waiting hours for Frontier.
I think we had put roughly 49 man-hours into that scene.
It took nearly 12 hours before Frontier arrived on scene.
We all have jobs and commitments that we're taking time away from or sleep.
These are volunteers. They're doing this out of the goodness of their heart. They shouldn't be out there waiting for hours, sometimes 12 hours, waiting for a Frontier truck to come just to remove a telephone line.
State Representative Clint Owlett introduced House Bill 1620 based off Martin's testimony at a June PUC hearing. The bill allows telecommunications companies 90 minutes to respond after being notified of downed lines from an accident. If they don't show up on time, they would be required to pay the fire company securing the scene $1,000 per hour until they arrive.
Let's give these folks the reimbursement that they need for the time that they're giving the company.
The reimbursements would come at a time when many volunteer departments have limited manpower and limited funds.
These trucks aren't free. They take a lot of fuel, our insurance, everything. We have to raise the money to pay for that.
Now in June, a spokesperson for Frontier Communications told WENY News the company has increased staffing for full-time Frontier techs. This year in the northern tier, they say that move has resulted in being able to, quote, eliminate substantially all of our customer installation and repair backlog. Renata, Nick?